Before we jump into this episode, I want to invite you to join our community to help you become a better steward, scale to billions, and ultimately give more or all of it away. All I want you to do is to click the subscribe button right now. I love your support. It's incredible to see your comments, and we're just getting started. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Build to Billions podcast, where we guide successful entrepreneurs and investors on their journey from millions to billions. We believe that the key to scaling your business and compounding your wealth starts every single day with the mindset and practice of stewardship over ownership and applying billionaire biblical principles. Our ultimate goal, to help you scale and compound your wealth and life so you can give more or all of it away to help MVPs. I'm your host today, Brett Swartz. In each and every episode, we feature the world's top entrepreneurs, millionaires, and billionaires. They share their principles, values, secrets, and wisdom, providing each of us with the insights we need to reach the next level of success, faith, and impact. I'm excited about our next guest. He's out of the country of Argentina, and the company he works for is out of Canada. And they are on a mission to help businesses scale, run their business with more cash and less stress. They particularly focus on the e-commerce industry, but everything that we're going to be talking about today can apply to your business in some way or another. Please. And my guest himself is a CFO for 8X. And it's a dynamic e-commerce landscape. He specializes in precision budgeting, advanced financial analysis, strategic advisory, pioneering financial planning, and also transparent reporting, and so much more. Please welcome to the show with me, Leandro Delia. And Leandro, how are you?
Thank you for having me here, Brett. I'm good. Thank you.
Excellent. And for our listeners getting to know you for the first time, would you give us just a little bit more about your story and your current focus?
I'm actually an industrial engineer. I don't know how I ended up on the finance world, but basically I like numbers. I started working on a major oil and gas company here in Argentina, and then moved to the e-commerce side. Started working for a knife company in Canada, and then started working with Matt at 8X. And we love to help companies have more cash with less stress.
I love how concise you put that. And for our listeners, also getting to know you for the first time, we believe we've all been given certain gifts in this life, and this gifts have been given to be a blessing and help to others. I'm curious, what would you say is you've been your superpower growing up, or your gift that you're always just great with numbers? Were you always just great with, what was the thing that kind of separated you, and how does that help how you help and bless people today?
I think it's about, first is trying to create a team culture wherever I go. So the first thing I try to do is have a great environment, create great teams, get along with each other. I know we're not going to be I created some friends over the time, but I know we're not going to have dinners. But mainly we're seeing each other probably more than we're seeing our families. So let's get along and let's have a great time. And after that, I would say that it's easy for me to translate different languages. So whenever I have to discuss something from the finance world and tell that to a production manager or a marketing guy, it's easy for me to switch between languages, you could say.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, I'm excited now. See, I think that's why I asked this question, right? So I know how to tailor the questions. Okay, with that in mind, what is the number one secret to creating a precise budget for your business?
I think the first thing is the corner milestone of any business is having a great sales forecast. So the more accurate you can have your sales forecast, the better outcome you will have downstream. So spend time, and I wouldn't say waste time. I would say spend a lot of time trying to have a model that can have a good level of accuracy when it comes to sales forecasting, because after that, it's going to be way simpler to make any decisions, OPEX, CAPEX, whatever. So I would start with a good sales forecast. Conservative, doesn't necessarily have to be aggressive. And then probably prepare a worst case, best case scenario.
So if you like this little short clip of the interview I just did, click over here to watch the full interview. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody.